Okay, so good morning everyone. How are you all today?
Fine, ma'am. Fine, ma'am.
Okay, beta. Fine, chalo do one. Open your textbook, open the chapter number 12.
Okay, ma'am.
On page number 137.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, students, I'm sharing the screen with you, okay, so you can see it properly.
Okay, ma'am.
The screen is visible to you or not?
Ma'am, it is visible.
Okay, beta. Anand Pathak, beta read this paragraph. Sea and land breeze. First paragraph of it. Sea and land breeze.
The sun heats up land as well as water bodies of earth. Land heats up as well as cool down faster than water, and this gives rise to sea breeze and land breeze, especially in the coastal areas. During the day, land gets heated up, which is in turn heats the air above it. The hot air rise up from the land, and the cool air from the sea flows in to take its place. This is known as sea breeze. At night, the reverse process takes place. Land cools down faster than the sea. Now, the air above the sea is warmer than air above the land. The warm air rises above the sea and the cool air from land rushes towards the sea. This is known as land breeze.
Okay, beta. Now, see students, in our yesterday's videos, we have drawn these two diagrams, right? Sea breeze blowing during the day and land breeze blowing at night. Okay. So, let's see. The sun heats up land as well as water bodies on earth. See students, because of the sun's heat, our land as well as the water bodies are get heated because of the sun's heat. Right? The land and all the water bodies, they get heated by the sun's heat. Now, land heated up as well as cools down faster than water. Then what will happen, students? See, because of the sun's heat, land and water in the water bodies, they both get heat. Right? Now, land heated up as well as cools down faster than water. अब जो land है वो सबसे जल्दी heated up भी होती है and it will also cool down faster than water. जो land है वो cool down भी बहुत जल्दी हो जाती है compared to the water. So land heated up as well as cools down faster than water. तो land सबसे जल्दी heated up भी हो जाती है and सबसे faster cool down भी हो जाती है compared to the water. Now, and land breeze, especially in the coastal areas. So this is give rise to the sea breeze. I have told you before that if the air gets heated up, right, it will be lighter in weight and hot air will rise up. Because our air gets heated up, because of that, air can rise up because it becomes lighter in weight. So the sun heats up land as well as the water bodies on earth. Land heats up as well as rains down faster than water. This gives rise to sea breeze and land decrease, especially in the coastal areas. Now, please, what is coastal areas? What is coastal areas? Mute yourself, everyone. Yes. What is coastal areas? The area around the sea, it is called coastal areas, right? Sea के around का जो area होता है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? Coastal areas. Now see, during the day, lands get heated up, which in turn heats the air above it. During the day, lands get heated up, which in turn heat the air above it. The hot air rises up from the land and the cool air from the sea flows into take its place. This is known as sea breeze. See, here students look at in the picture. तो land breeze में क्या होता है first of all कि because of the sun's heat our land gets heated up. sun की heat की वजह से land जो है वो heat हो गई. अब क्या होगा which turns heats the air above it. तो लैंड के ऊपर से जो भी एयर राइजेस अप होंगी राइट क्योंकि लैंड ऑलरेडी हमारी हीटेड अप हो चुकी है तो उसके ऊपर जो एयर होगी it will also get heated up and heated air get raised in the above right then the hot air rises up from the land and the cool air from the sea flows it takes its place. अब जो hot air है वो क्या करती है वो राइज अप होगी राइट और जो कूल एयर है दैट फ्रॉम द सी फ्लोज टू टेक इट्स प्लेस. अब जो कूल एयर है वो सी में फ्लो करेगी. दिस इज नोन एज सी ब्रीज. सी बिकॉज ऑफ द सन's heat our land get heated up right now lands get heated up that is why air also get heated up and warm air rises. अब लैंड जब हीटेड अप होता है तो एयर भी साथ में हीटेड अप होती है तो वार्म एयर है वो ऊपर उठती है right now see the third point warm air cools and sinks. अब जो warm air है it cools because of the sea क्योंकि जो वार्म एयर है वो ऊपर उठती है ऊपर उठने के बाद वो कूल डाउन होती है जब वो स्काई में पहुंचती है बिकॉज ऑफ द सी और वार्म एयर कूल्स डाउन एंड सिंक का मतलब क्या होता है डूबना राइट तो वार्म एयर जो है जब ऊपर उठती है तब वो कूल डाउन होने के बाद it sinks in sea. Now fourth point sea cooler than land because sea is cooler than land जो है वो it is more heated up than the water. sun की हीट की वजह से land और sea का जो water दोनों ही heated up होते हैं but land जो है वो ज्यादा जल्दी heated up हो जाता है compared to the water. Then what will happen when the land get heated up with the air also get heated up and warm air rises. Now warm air cools and sinks. Warm air cools down because of the sea. Because sea is cooler than land. So sea gets cooler and the sea because of the sea warm air cools down and sinks. Sinks in where? Sinks in the sea. Now sea cooler than land. So this is called what? This is called sea breeze blowing during the day. Now at night. Now see, this is the sea breeze blowing during the day. अब land breeze blowing at night. अब डे की प्रोसेस हमने देख ली कि सी ब्रीज जब ब्लो करता है तो वो डे में उसकी प्रोसेस कैसी होती है. नाउ एट द नाइट दैट लैंड ब्रीज ब्लोइंग एट नाइट. एट नाइट रिवर्स प्रोसेस टेक प्लेस. लैंड कूल्स डाउन फास्टर देन द सी. लैंड cools down faster than the sea. Now the air above the sea is warmer than the air above the land. Now see students, land cools down faster than the sea. That I told you before, कि lands get heated and they cool down faster than the water. Land जो है वो बहुत ही जल्दी cool down हो जाती है और जल्दी heated up भी हो जाती है compared to the water, compared to the any water body. So land cools down faster than the sea. Now the air above the sea is warmer than the air above the land. Right? अब जो sea के ऊपर की जो air है, it is more warmer than compared to the land air. sea के ऊपर की जो air है, वो ज़्यादा warmer है compared to the land air. Right? Now the warm air rises up above the sea and cool air from the land rushes towards the sea. This is known as land breeze. तो यहाँ पे हमने जो भी प्रोसेस हमने देखी, sea breeze blowing during the day, is because of the surface our land get heated up. Because of the land heated up, our air on the land are also get heated up and warm air rises. Now when the warm air rises, it will be cool down because of the sea and sinks in the then the sea cooler than the land. There is a reverse process, is the land breeze blowing at night. In this, because our land is cool compared to the sea, so land is very cool. Now warm air cools and sink. Now sea is more warmer than land. यहाँ पे क्या था, डे ड्यूरिंग द डे लैंड जो है वो ज्यादा हीटेड अप थी. अब नाइट में क्या हुआ, जो सी है वो ज्यादा हीटेड अप है, water ज्यादा heated up है compared to the land. Then what will happen? Because sea is warmer than land, so warm air rises. If the seas are warm, right, then the air on the sea are also warm. So warm air rises, then warm and cool then sink in land, and land cool down. So this is the land breeze, right? So during the day, sea breeze blowing during the day, and there is a reverse process in land breeze blowing at night. Okay, students, now turn the page. Now tell me anything in this sea and land breeze.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, what is it, beta? Anything?
No, ma'am.
Now turn the page. The screen is visible, students. 138 page number. The screen is visible or not?
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible. Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible.
Okay, see. Now the second topic is about water. More than 70% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. See, students, 70% of Earth's surface is covered with water. Only 30% we have land, right? On the Earth, we have 30% land and 70% water. Okay, now see the evaporation we already studied in the standard third, right? But we will study its details. What is it? See, water exists in nature as snow, liquid, water and water vapor. These states are what? Interchangeable. अब ये जो there are three states of water: solid, liquid and gas. So water has also the three states of water. What they are? In the solid, water exists in snow. In liquid, water exists in water only, liquid water, right? And in the gases, water exists in water vapor. So there are three states of water. Water is available in the three states. They are snow, liquid water and water vapor. These three states are interchangeable. ये जो states है students, snow, liquid and water vapor, it can interchangeable. How? See, the heat of the sun changes water into water vapor by a process called evaporation. The heat of the sun changes water into water vapor. Because of the sun's heat, water can changes into water vapor. When the water gets heated up, then the water converts into water vapor. Now this process is called evaporation. That we also learned in our water cycle, right? That because of the sun's heat, our water in the water bodies get heated up and that water converts into the water vapor. So when water gets heated up and it changes into the water vapor, this whole process is called evaporation.
Ma'am,
Now,
I have doubt.
what is it, beta?
Ma'am, I have doubt.
Yes. बोलो क्या हुआ?
मैम
हाँ
मैम मैं कल मेरे भाई की बुक में कल मेरे भाई के घर गया था, उसमें मैंने बुक उसकी खोली ना, उसमें तो 71% वाटर लिखा था.
No, beta. There is a 70% of water and 30% of land on our earth.
71
Okay. सी बिकॉज कि क्या होता है कि अगर हमारे जो स्नोज होते हैं राइट, जहाँ पे कोल्ड रीजन्स है वहाँ पे स्नोफॉल होता है, और जब वो स्नोफॉल क्या होता है, जब वो पिघलता है स्नो, देन दैट स्नो विल ऑल्सो कन्वर्ट इनटू वाटर, राइट। कि अगर हम
Okay.
जैसे फ्रीजर में हम रखते हैं आइस क्यूब्स, उसको बाहर निकालते हैं, देन व्हाट विल हैपन कि वो जो आइस क्यूब्स है वो पिघल के वाटर में वापस से कन्वर्ट हो जाती है, कन्वर्ट इनटू दी लिक्विड। सो उसी तरह से जो माउंटेन्स में जो स्नो होते हैं, इट विल ऑल्सो कन्वर्ट, इट गेट हीटेड अप एंड इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू वाटर, एंड दैट बिकॉज ऑफ दैट वाटर इज इंक्रीजेस द लेवल ऑफ द सी। So it can happen कि स्नो जब पिघलता है राइट, दैट इट विल बी कन्वर्ट इनटू दी वाटर, और वो जो सी का जो लेवल है वो इंक्रीज, ओके। नाउ सी,
Okay.
if we keep okay beta, if we keep a ball of water out in the sun, the level of water in it goes down by evening. See students, this is one experiment कि हमें क्या करना है, we have to keep a ball of water out in the sun, right? We will fill the ball of water and we have to keep it outside for some time. Then the level of water goes down by evening. तो जब आप मॉर्निंग में बॉल रखते हो बाहर और इवनिंग में देखते हो तो आप क्या ऑब्जर्व करोगे, दैट द लेवल ऑफ वाटर गोज डाउन। जो वाटर का लेवल है वो कम हो चुका होता है। दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ द हीट ऑफ द सन हैज evaporated some water, राइट। ये कभी होता है कि एक पूरा बॉल हमने वाटर का भर के बाहर रखा, जैसे टेरेस पे रख दिया, चलो पानी का जो बॉल है वो हमने टेरेस पे रख दिया, तो जब हमने मॉर्निंग में रखा और जब हम इवनिंग में वापस जाएंगे तो हम क्या ऑब्जर्व करेंगे कि उसका जो लेवल है वो थोड़ा कम हो चुका होता है, वाटर का लेवल जो है वो कम हो चुका होता है, राइट। because our water gets evaporated with the help of the sun's heat, क्योंकि सन के नीचे हमने रखा तो सन की हीट की वजह से अब वो वाटर गेट हीटेड अप एंड इट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू वाटर वेपर, right? So this is because the heat of the sun has evaporated some water. Thus, when the weather is very hot, more water gets evaporated and so water vapor content in the air increases. This makes the weather humid. अब सी सूरज, समर के बाद कौन सा वेदर आता है, कौन सी सीजन आती है आफ्टर द समर, विच सीजन वी हैव,
Rainy.
राइट, मॉनसून, रेनिंग, यस। सी सो
Monsoon.
बिकॉज ऑफ द, जब समर सीजन होता है तो सबसे ज्यादा हीट होती है, सबसे ज्यादा हॉट वेदर होता है, एंड व्हेन देयर इज अ मोर हॉट वेदर, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट आवर वाटर बॉडीज दैट गेट्स हीटेड अप मोर, right? So more heat, that means more water vapor, and more water vapor means the more water droplets formed, right? And because of that, after the summer we have the monsoon season, because this is like a whole process. This is a cycle called water cycle, राइट। तो जितना ज्यादा वाटर हीटेड अप होगा उतना ही वो वाटर वेपोर में कन्वर्ट होगा, और उतना ही दैट वाटर वेपोर मिक्सेस विद द एयर एंड कन्वर्ट इनटू द वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स एंड फॉर्म अ क्लाउड, and when the clouds will fill with water it will break down and will be raining, and then all the water bodies filled again. So this is a cycle, okay. So what is evaporation? When water get heated up and convert into water vapor. When water is convert into water vapor, this is called evaporation. When liquid is changes into the gas. When the liquid is changes into the gas, this whole process is called evaporation. Right? When the water is converted into water vapor, that means the liquid changes into gas. This process is called evaporation. Now see the second process, condensation. So, when we boil water in a pan and cover it with lid. See students, this experiment we already done in the standard third, remember? Remember or not this condensation activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Right. So, when we boil water in a pan and cover it with a lid. we find tiny droplets of water on the underside of the lid. These drops have been formed because water vapor has changed into water. This process is called condensation. So in this activity, what we have to do, we have to take a one bowl of water, right? We have to take a pan and fill it with water, then cover it with a lid. And when we have to turn on the gas, then what will happen? The water into the pan get heated up because of the heat, right? The water get heated up. Then what will happen? That water convert into the water vapor. And when the water vapor cools down, it will convert into the tiny water droplets. So when you open the lid, you will find the tiny water droplets on underside of the lid. Why? This is because of the water vapor. Because water vapor change into water. When water gets heated up, it will convert into water vapor. And when the water vapor, it will cool down, it will change into the water again. So this whole process is called condensation. Clouds are formed when water vapor condenses into tiny water droplets. Clouds are formed when water vapor condenses into tiny water droplets. अब cloud कैसे form होते हैं? जब when the water get heated up and it will convert into water vapor. Now the water vapor is mixed with air. When the water vapor cools down, then it will convert into the tiny water droplets. Right? तो क्लाउड कैसा फॉर्म होता है जब वाटर वेपोर एयर में जाता है कूल डाउन होने के बाद दैट वाटर वेपोर कन्वर्ट इनटू वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स एंड दिस टाइनी वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स they comes together and form a one cloud. Bigger water droplets falls and rain, right? And after bigger water droplets falls rain. On cold winter mornings, we see droplets of water on grass and leaves. Yes or no? Have you seen any water droplets of water or grass or the leaves? राइट इन द विंटर मॉर्निंग जब आप आते हो तो कई बार हम हमारे स्कूल के गार्डन में भी है कितने सारे प्लांट्स थे तो कभी आपने उसके ऊपर टाइनी वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स है राइट ऑन द ग्रास ऑन द लीव्स राइट व्हाई दिस इज कॉल्ड ड्यू दिस इज कॉल्ड व्हाट ड्यू on cold winter mornings we see droplets of water on grass and leaves. This is called dew. These droplets are formed by condensation of water vapor in the air. Now, ये जो ग्रास के ऊपर और लीव्स के ऊपर आप वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स देखते हो वो आता कहाँ से है? These droplets are formed by the condensation of water vapor in the air. Because there is water vapor in the air, and this water vapor, when it cools down, when it condenses, then this water vapor converts into water droplets. So this dew is what? This dew is the droplets are formed by the condensation of water vapor in the air. Students, what is condensation? When we boil the water, right, and it will convert into water vapor. So when the water vapor cools down, it will convert into water. A gas changes into liquid. When gas changes into liquid, this process is called condensation. When gas changes into liquid, this is called condensation. That means water vapor is converted into water. This is called condensation. Right? Now we learned about the evaporation and condensation. So what is evaporation? Yes. Mute yourself, everyone. Mute yourself. When liquid is changes into gas, that means water changes into
मैम आज का होमवर्क
Okay, students. So today we learned about the evaporation and condensation. So what is evaporation? When? What is evaporation? Chalo, who will tell me what is evaporation?
changes water and what by a process is called evaporation.
Okay.
The heat of
And
changes
what we are not. Yes. 1 second. When liquid changes into gas, this process is called evaporation. That means water changes into water vapor. It is called evaporation. Now, what is condensation? When? What is condensation? Chalo, who will tell me? What is condensation?
मतलब पानी जो हीट हुआ है उसकी जो
What water is covered with solid when the water vapor converts into water, when the gas changes into liquid, this is called condensation. That means the water vapor changes into water. This whole process is called condensation. Okay. Now take one pencil and underline the hard words to do.
yes
Yes. Okay. Open the page number 137. Okay. See these.
थंडरस्टॉर्म मतलब थंडरस्टॉर्म
Sea breeze, land breeze, then okay, that's it, students. In this page, there is only two hard words, sea breeze and land breeze. Now turn the page. Evaporation, condensation.
We have to write underline
DU, DEW, water vapor.
Then where is dew? On this stage there is evaporation, condensation and dew.
Yes, sir. Okay, done. Now see, they given us one activity. Okay.
Pressure.
See, students, turn off your camera. Please you can see the screen properly. Turn off your camera. See, they given us one activity. What is the aim of this activity? To observe water vapor present in air. To observe water vapor present in air. What between it will abuse and leave it for a while at room temperature. So what we have to do, students? We have to take a glass filled with ice cubes. Observe, you will see tiny droplets
Ma'am, your voice is not
on
clear.
outside of the glass. Here you can see these in the picture. कि आप थोड़े टाइम के बाद आप क्या नोटिस करोगे? You will see tiny water droplets on the outside of the glass. Now what is the conclusion? This is because water vapor in the air cools down on the coming in contact with the cold glass and forms tiny droplets. This is called condensation. तो ये क्यों हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? जब आप एक ग्लास में आइस क्यूब्स डाल को फिल करते हो और थोड़े टाइम के लिए रूम टेम्परेचर पे रख देते हो, then what will happen? You will see the tiny water droplets on the outside of the glass, right? Why this has happened? This is because of the water vapor in the air. Because the air is contains water vapor, right? So water vapor in the air cools down
Ma'am, I have query.
on coming in contact with, then it forms the tiny droplets. This is called condensation, right? That water vapor in the air, it comes in the contact with the glass and water vapor converts into water droplets. So when The water vapor converts into water droplets. That means gas changes into liquid. This whole process is called
Ma'am, I have query.
condensation.
Ma'am, what is our homework? Ma'am? Ma'am, I have query. Ma'am? Ma'am, what is today homework?
Learn and write hard words.
What? Write hard words.
Learn and write hard words.
Anand. हाँ तेरे हार्ड वर्ड हो गए हो तो मुझे बता अनंत मुझे में फोर्थ वन क्या था एवोपरेशन कंडेंसेशन और ड्यू के बाद कौन सा था वाटर वेपर ओके थैंक यू आज का होमवर्क क्या है
कहाँ पर है?
अनंत तू बस नाम बोल दे होमवर्क